Did you smell that room? Oh, it looks cool. And it smells like leather. You have like large friends visiting. You can also wash them off. So you've got that hay barn door. That's really just decorative. What's up, guys? We're out here in Montford, Virginia. And I'm gonna show you this 36 by 60 that this honky fella lives in right now. The first thing you'll notice, the lean-to. It is an 8-foot wide lean-to, and it's really nice for giving the horses a nice shady view of the whole field and all the woods and everything. It's also nice if you want to put equipment here or anything that can be in the weather, or a little boogie board. Yeah. One of the nice things about this building that we don't typically do is the post sleeves. These are vinyl, and they're mainly for aesthetic purposes. They just look really cool. If you look down the row, it looks like Greek pillars. I'm feeling... Why did my lips pop so much? Whoa.
What are you feeling?
Okay, that takes us out to the gable. The gable end is very beautiful, as you can see. The roof is an 8-pitch here, and it is a 2-pitch on the lean-tos. So building it was pretty cool. You could walk on the lean-tos, and you'd have a perfectly stable platform to then dead sprint up the 8-pitch roof, and then if you slip or something, you just surf down onto the 2-pitch. And you're good. Now, something you'll notice about these gable ends, both sides have these beautiful 12 by 10 sliding barn doors. They're Amish made, which means they're just really high quality. They'll last a hurricane, 3 failed marriages, like 9 descendants. No problemo. These doors have you covered. Okay, so one of the things you'll notice is different about this building is the interior is absolutely massive, and that's because of the rafter framing instead of trusses for the roof. And what that does is it opens up the interior really well, and it leaves you room for riding all the bucking broncos you really want, because you can bounce around 20 feet in the air and not bump your head or anything. This is the horse holding facilities. It's for the bad boys. This one, he was horsing around a little too much. That's why he's in there. You know it. So this is one of the mesh doors that we installed. We actually installed these on every single horse stall in this barn. But what these are nice for versus straight wood is ventilation mainly. You get a lot more airflow just by having a little bit of the bottom opened up. You also have a little bit of visibility, but it's mainly ventilation. We can go in here now. So this is the tack room. It smells of leather and victory. It's also got washing machines and stuff that are plumbed in. Concrete floor, nice for cleaning. And the English saddles, it's not a Western saddle. Western saddles have like the horn that you can hold on to or tie your lasso to. These are strictly for like riding around with. One of my favorite parts of interior jobs is this trim. Putting the trim around the doors and the windows, it always just feels so artisanal. The washroom. Washrooms are nice for if you have horses, cows for show, or just want to have large friends over and have a shower party. So this is a special stall because you not only have a graded concrete floor that all goes down towards a drain, you also have the walls fully framed up in pressure treated tongue and groove boards, which means there will be a lot more water resistance and it'll just last longer with all this moisture exposure that will occur in this room. The feed room, this has got feed, shavings. It smells of molasses and pine. And it's really just a feed room. It's pretty sweet. Like shelves and everything. But not much remarkable about it. So, instead of more 12 by 12 rooms, the customer decided to leave this little bit open entirely. That makes it nice for miscellaneous things. It's kind of the garage within the barn. One of the things you'll notice is this post. You might wonder what this stuff is. That is a wrapping that goes around the bottom of a lot of our posts to prevent moisture damage and bugs from munching up on those. Okay, so these stall mats, you might have noticed them in a couple other spots. They are in the horse stalls and here especially. But basically what they are is just big sheets of rubber that you place on top of crushed gravel. And that gravel underneath helps drainage, and it just keeps a nice sturdy foundation underneath this rubber. And the rubber is nice for grip and just for the horses so they're not standing on hard rocks and stuff all the time. So the windows, there are two different types of windows here. One is double hung. This is a standard 3x4 normal window. There is also the Dutch window. That is what these big boys are. And there are lots of different styles of Dutch window, but the basic idea is big and barny. They're hinged on the sides so you can open them up and add lots of ventilation. Like say your horses are taking too many big gross bear dumps in there, you can open these up and it just whoosh, washes all the smell away. There's a bird nest up there, right in front of our bird blocking. Rude. So this is the other lean-to. There are two lean-tos on this building, one on each eave side. And same thing as the other side, but if you look at them together, it adds a nice symmetry and just overall look to the building. The wainscot. What is wainscoting? Wainscoting is a short piece of steel, typically about 3 feet for superior buildings. But it's a short piece of steel that goes underneath your main side steel. But it does add a really nice aesthetic to whatever buildings you add this to. Okay guys, that wraps up our video for today. If you want to see more videos like this, you can click right here. If you want to see the dimensions and the specs of this building specifically, there'll be in a link down below. And if you want to see more buildings like this, you can go to our website and check all those out. Have a good one. So greedy. Shut up, you know it.